Phil Laak is a unique and incredibly entertaining character.
Pot. Hi-ya!
His personality traits were on full display in the original Big Game, and in this video, we'll show you 10 of his best hands from that show. Meanwhile, let us know in the comments if you're looking forward to seeing Phil in action again in the new Big Game on tour. It's coming in 2024.
I think I'm going broke.
Daniel on the button, raises to 3,500. Doyle folds. Ace-queen for Phil Laak. 8-6 suited for Tony G. Ace-king deuce on the flop. Laak checks top pair. Tony G checks. And that bet is 6,500.
Laak's passive style still working out. His opponents keep betting into him when he has the best hand and when they don't have much of a chance of catching up.
No outs. It's not good.
Ace of clubs, so make it trip aces for Laak. He checks. Daniel reaching for more chips. This time makes it 9,000 to go.
He's actually trying to decide if Daniel will call a raise or if he should just call Daniel's bet.
And he just calls. The river card, the jack of diamonds. And Laak checks yet again. Daniel's going to fire again, it looks like. 28 grand this time.
Big third barrel.
Oh, and you know I can't fold, too. That's what's so sick.
There's the call.
Oh, you want it to fold so bad, too. You got it. Just do it, too. Oh,
the Yoda kid makes the right decision.
What do you want? I mean, you give the speech, you just pick it up. I don't know.
You're a tough man to bluff.
When he bets the river, I know that he has it because he knows I'm going to call, so he can't bet unless he has
That's exactly what I was thinking,
when you're a champion. You're just like that. You induce the bluff.
Phil rakes in a pot of almost 100 grand.
He's supposed to have me beat. In a cash game, I'm beat there every time I call.
Laak, king 9, raises to 1,200. Cata folds. Hellmuth calls.
David, Fishman is out. It's Phil Hellmuth and Phil Laak.
Don't take my job, although a lot of people would like you to. Trey, king 8.
Checking.
Check.
Checking's good.
Check.
Well, that means you hit something.
Phil's reads have been as good as a Grisham novel this week.
Check.
Queen of spades. Hellmuth checks.
24.
Laak bets with top pair.
I'll just fold Hellmuth.
Fold. I hit something too. What?
Let me win one pot.
The river. 6 of spades. Hellmuth checks.
How much is in the pot? I'm curious. 6,200.
You heard it.
Laak calculates the pot with his one good eye and makes what looks very much like a value bet.
Just fold, kid.
Phil, listen to Phil for once.
Nope, just calls.
I meant the other Phil.
And Laak wins the pot.
I really didn't want him to fold. That was double speak.
That was a double reverse psychology. Just fold, I'm scared, not scared bet.
Kind of.
But despite that loss, Phil Hellmuth has still turned the biggest profit so far.
And Phil Laak stacks his chips despite having only one good arm.
Action on Laak. Ace-king.
Pot.
Raises. Cata folds. Hellmuth.
Pot.
Repops to 8,400. Fishman folds.
Hellmuth's picked a bad spot to 3-bet. We know Laak's got him absolutely in jail. He cannot fold. And against Phil's range, it'd probably be a good idea to 4-bet.
I'm going to bet the pot. That's my 6. Add it up. Tell me the damage. 18?
There's your 4-bet.
I have better than a jack high. I will tell you that without any BS.
Well, that narrows it down.
How much more is it?
Peanuts, kid. Peanuts.
Is that another Charlie Brown reference? This call would be for all but a few thousand of Hellmuth's profit, and I'm wondering just how often he thinks he's ahead in this spot.
You know I'm going to fold if you stick it all in. Hi-ya!
Hellmuth folds.
I should have shipped it. That was a bad play. I had ace 4 of hearts.
Well, kid, let's put it in.
And I feel like you just want to play with me. So
I
wanna
do
just
wanna
bust you.
play with-
I know. I want to just snap you, you know?
Yes! Snap me.
I almost did it. Would you have king 10 or some BS?
I had jack high beat.
Yeah, I don't think you had much.
The geeks didn't know that they were on the same page. They lost track of things for a second.
Like, no, I'm geeky.
Good.
You're geeky. No, I'm geeky.
Raises to 800.
They were singing in the same choir and didn't even know it.
Action folds to Salomon. Salomon re-raises his pocket eights to 3,000. Over to the cannon. She's gonna let it go.
Good luck to both of us.
Laak makes a fairly loose call out of position, but thinks he has an edge against his amateur buddy.
7-6-4. Laak's got 2 pair. Salomon with an overpair.
I checked the sick one.
Pretty gross flop for Rick.
5,000.
Great spot for a check raise.
Laak raises to 12,200.
How much is that?
You don't have to call, sir. You can just let it go.
And there are a lot of action killers that could hit the turn.
Salomon calls. Turns the 3 of spades.
And there's the action killer.
I'm gonna bet 42,400. There's no time to use the things people want to put
I'm all in.
Salomon's all in.
Wow.
I think I'm going broke.
Phil might think Rick's got a 5, but he can't fold.
Wow. All right, give me 4 yellows.
Laak calls Rick's all in.
Will you show me yours?
Yeah, I promise I'll show you.
I got 2 pair.
Oh, you're good.
Okay, great.
You're gonna win one.
Phil's the favorite as we see the first river. King of spades. And Laak wins a third of the pot. River number 2, 10 of spades.
That's 2. Okay, we got to give one.
Laak wins
to Rick
again.
Salomon. This wouldn't be fair.
Can Phil Laak go 3 for 3?
Yes, he can. 10 of diamonds on the river. He scoops.
I'm buying it for 50. Nice, yeah. Laak, how do you do it?
How does he do it?
I dumped it to him.
Salomon folds to Rast. Suited connectors
Over to Rast's BFF.
with 7 deuce.
Pot. P-O-T.
Laak making a move. And Rast calls.
I had a feeling that was gonna happen.
This is the one with the loose cannon.
Jack 5-9, 2 hearts. Rast pairs his 5. Laak bets out 6,400 with 7 high. He calls.
Rasty. Crafty Rasty's in there.
To the turn, 10 of clubs. Phil picks up a gut shot.
22,400.
And he bets 22,400 and Rast quickly folds.
I thought I had the best hand.
Not true,
You probably did.
and not true.
Not a good turn card for me. Pretty hard for me to continue. I can beat ace-queen. Ace-king.
I would say I had ace-queen crushed or I was bluffing, but I don't want to have, I don't know how to weight my range right now, so since I don't know.
Joe, it seems like Crafty Rasty's a little familiar with Phil's post-hand shenanigans. We all know Phil just fired over 22 grand into that pot with air. Hockey sticks for Laak.
No problem.
Min raises.
What's Barry up to over there? Looks like he smells some dead money.
Greenstein re-raises to 3,500 with 9-6 suited.
Call.
Makes the call. And he does call. 5, 6, 7, 2 diamonds Laak with top set. He checks it. Cassavetes checks his straight draw.
Both check to the razor.
Laak raises to 17-2.
I full.
And he folds. Back on Greenstein. Moves all in for 34,000.
Come on, Barry, one time.
And Laak insta-calls.
Handshake.
For now, Barry's only outs are 8. He can also go runner.
4 spades.
Oh, boy.
Cassavetes would have made a set.
Set over set. That's so sick.
To the river. 5 of spades, and Barry has gone broke.
Wow. Wow.
Now you and I would have had action.
I enjoyed playing with you, sir.
Good luck, you guys. I could have won more, huh, if I flat. Barry, sorry about that. Can I turn him over?
Nice playing with you, Barry.
Good playing with you, Barry.
So Barry's short stack struggle finally comes to an end as Phil Laak continues his big game domination. Ace-10 for Laak. Queens for Cassavetes.
I assume Laak limps so he could play a smaller pot if he had to call a raise.
And he calls. Heads up to the flop. Jack 5 king rainbow. Cassavetes still good. Laak checks. And Cassavetes checks.
Not a great flop for 2 queens.
Turn 6 of clubs. Laak still with just a gut shot. Bets 3,300. Cassavetes quickly calls. River. Queen of diamonds. That's an action card. Laak has hit the nuts straight, and Cassavetes has a set.
24,200. I call.
Cassavetes calls.
And Nick Cassavetes runs worse than the car in the driveway of every horror movie.
I mean, how good can one fish run? Huh? Is that sick or what?
So Phil Laak does it again to Nick Cassavetes, stifling the director's comeback efforts on our last hand of the week. Jack 9 of diamonds for Phil Laak. The businessman with Queen 4 makes the call. Clubs again for Hellmuth. Ace 4 this time. Makes the call. And Dario's in. Flop, deuce, queen 9 rainbow.
Check.
Phil checks. Minieri checks. As does Laak.
Well, we know what Perkins does when he's got nothing. Let's see what he does when he's got top pair.
Bets 4,000.
Sorry.
And Laak makes the call with middle pair. Heads up to the turn. Ace of diamonds. Both players pick up flush draws.
A diamond's bad news bears for Laak.
Checks. Perkins bets 15,000. And Laak's gonna make the call. Jack of hearts. Phil makes 2 pair. He checks it.
I got a queen.
That's a check. And Laak quickly shows him the suck out.
Best hand.
I know. If I picked up a diamond, whatever.
I'm gonna lose. I have a queen.
Well, I'm gonna win if I miss. If I get a 3 of clubs in the river, guess who's barreling? Oh, wow, look at that, guys. Oh, my Lord. Oh, I'm begging for the diamond. I'm like, bring me a diamond so I can stack him. Oh, my
You
God.
donkey. Now I'm Steve. Now you got me. I'm buying in another 50.
By the way, I only won that pot because he got me steamed. I would fold the turn sometimes, but I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna win the.
I'm buying
I
another
can't
50.
fold the turn, but he bet a lot and whatever, and I was
Donkey.
thinking, I can't help myself.
10-8 for Hellmuth, raises to 1100. Dario, ace-jack. Dario re-raises.
So you have to be thinking about squeezing, at least at a minimum.
Laak with 7 deuce.
If I wanted to go the max, what could I do?
99.
99 seems like a good number.
How did I know?
All day, raises to 9,900.
My day's coming. It's not gonna be far off either, baby. I'll tell you right now.
Phil folds.
You want to gamble with me?
So does Dario.
My day's coming. He was bluffing.
I love how you guys put me on a bluff there. I'm out of position. I know I'm getting called in one spot.
I put you on a bluff. Yeah,
Really?
absolutely. Dude, you're playing every hand. I love it. I mean, it's just...
I don't. In my range, the times that's a bluff, it can be, but it's pretty thin, boys. You keep calling 9,900 when I'm popping 900.
How about you to gamble when you're doing dead?
Elke raises to 1,300 with king 10. Laak calls quickly with ace-8.
I bet the pot.
Perkins pots it, and Elke folds.
Can't flip a set with that hand.
So seek.
Laak makes the call.
We know Laak has Perkins dominated. He knows Perkins could be doing this with any 2 cards.
Queen 3-8, 2 clubs. Laak and Perkins both with middle pair, but Phil with a stranglehold now with the nut flush draw. Bets 10K. Perkins calls.
Phil's donk bet to induce action.
Turn. 8 of diamonds, both players with trips.
Oh boy, both these guys have monster hands and monster stacks. Things are about to get real in here.
Laak bets 25,000.
Someone get Bill Perkins a blanket because this is a cold deck.
I raise.
Raises to 80,000.
Now 140,000 in this pot.
Boys and girls at home, if I'm wrong and you're starting to try and play good poker, you think this is the night to let's follow Phil. He always gets unstuck. Maybe this is the time to watch a different program. All right, this is what it looks like when I go all in. I'm all in.
Laak's all in.
I call.
Perkins calls.
Good move.
Evil. It was evil. I'm sorry. You're my friend, so you can take it.
Twice.
Hey, how about 3 times in the first and last count? The middle doesn't count.
Go. Next.
So they're going to run it 3 times.
Over 330K in the middle.
3 times, first and last.
But it's a 5.
First one's mine. The second one doesn't count, but we need to see what it is anyways. This is me.
Nope. Deuce of diamonds, and that doesn't spoil any of Perkins' outs. 10 of spades, and Phil Laak is going to drag a $335,000 pot.
Good. I'm out.
All right, buddy.
You got
that
it.
was sick.
Good drama. Good drama.
Sick.
All right, guys.
Sick.
Cabs are here.
Thanks for watching this video. Make sure to subscribe for more awesome poker content. And check out this video. The YouTube algorithm seems confident you'll like it.